My junior year of high school, I went to prom with my best friend at the time. I don't remember anything about prom night, so it's kind of a.
Is this a prom story?
I have one right here if you want it.
You read it. But this could be both. I don't remember anything about prom night 12 years ago when I was on drugs, LOL. But I do remember going into the bathroom of the venue and taking a mirror selfie and sending it to the guy I was seeing at the time. One of my high school's band instructors. We can call him Evan.
Okay, Evan.
I had lost my virginity to Evan a few weeks earlier. He was 22 and I was 16.
Evan sounds cool.
Oof. He was bad in bed and made me watch South Park. Okay, send him my way. Because those two things are good with me.
Being bad in bed in South Park?
Yep. He was also Catholic and asked before we hooked up what I'd do if I got pregnant. I said, obviously abort. And he patronizingly said I should think about it. Bitch, maybe you should.
Breeding fetish.
Bitch, maybe you should think about sleeping with someone over 18. Anyway, I was complaining about him months later in therapy and didn't realize something like that had to be reported by the therapist. I begged her not to, but it was out of her hands as a mandated reporter. I called him to let him know. I don't know if he got my voicemail, but he was arrested the following morning.
Bye-bye. Good. Honestly, good. Good.
And aside, after I told him he would be arrested, he conveniently changed his Facebook bio from "What can Brown do for you?" He's Filipino, to something about being a band nerd. Both are bad choices. In my immaturity, I refused to believe he did anything wrong and did not cooperate with the police for weeks. He had been with two other underage girls at my school.
Yep.
I eventually gave the police their names. It went to court, and he ended up getting off on a technicality. Boo. Which was that he was a volunteer and not an actual staff member. He skedaddled off to Texas and has a wife and like 5 kids now.
See? Breeder.
Yeah, you were right.
I called it.
I wonder if she knows. Poor thing. Anyway, that wasn't about prom at all. But I know y'all love a gross man story. We do. Also, right after Evan was arrested, another 2 teachers were outed as having relationships with students. So my legacy at my high school is helping it earn the nickname Skankview.
Jesus. Wow. Jesus.
Okay, this is her on prom night. Okay, Miss
Cute.
Okay, Miss Charlotte Ruse dress.
Yeah, super cute.
Okay, Miss Tilly's. She said, I'm wearing this skanky fucking leopard print
I'm
dress
wearing
to prom.
full leopard. I'm bagging all the volunteers at my school.
You look like me, honestly, with your dyed black hair.
I'm dead.
Okay,
I love that we all fucking had that phase in high school.
That was a good story. That was one, that was for prom stories, but that was a good fucking story, and I'm glad I read it.
I'm glad you read it too. And
fuck him. Predator.
See, oh my God, I can't. Okay, I know, I fucking cannot.
What do you want to? I would put money on this guy is still doing this. He's still fucking young girls. He's cheating on his wife. He's fucking young girls. He's doing some weird shit.
Yeah, well, no, there's a ton of weird shit about that. But
he probably volunteers at a YMCA or something.
For real.
Yeah. But this is also like when guys of because you and I have always argued about this, and I can't ever tell if you're fucking with me or not, but I'm so fucking over it. But here's the thing. When a guy is fucking a girl who is that young, it's not just like, oh, it's a funny, silly thing. No, it's fucking disgusting, and it is fucking statutory rape. And the girls, of course, you don't realize it because when you're in high school, what's the main goal? I mean, if you're, whatever. But the thing is that you want to be seen as like older and more mature. And then when a guy who's older gives you that attention, oh my God.
I date older guys.
Yeah, I date older guys. High school guys are just so
you're
lame.
14.
Yeah, you're 14, and there's the guy who's
like older
and then you think 23. Like when she's like, yeah, he's watching South Park. Like, of course, because he's 22. Like he's a fucking numbnut fucking asshole.
But I wonder about that about the older guys that I dated when I was younger. I wonder if I was just their type or if they're actually
underage. Yes, you were. Yeah.
Yeah, or if their type was 13.
What was it about me?
Your itty bitty pubescent body.
Yeah.
I can't.